Hello, my loves. Welcome to Vitamin D TV. If you are an old subscriber, welcome back. This video will not be about languages. If you're an old subscriber, that's going to be the next video I record. But in this specific video, we're going to be talking about health. Also, if you're a new subscriber, shout out to you guys because I really appreciate you. I appreciate all the love in the comments. That's why I tell you guys to comment, like, and subscribe because I am paying attention, especially when you guys write under my videos. Like, I'll be like, yes, they're being active. But yeah, everybody's talking about this coronavirus and I just wanted to add my 2 cents. But I'm a full disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I'm not in school for it, I will not be in school for it, and I don't feel comfortable around blood and sick people and queasiness. So no, I am not at all involved in the medical profession. I'm just talking about what I've learned via reading other people's experiences and their stories, and about my personal experiences as well. So that's full disclaimer. Yeah, but this video, if you are somebody who is so scared about what's going on right now, if you feel like this is the end of the world, if you feel like we're all just gonna die probably like tomorrow or something, like if you're just feeling really negative about this whole situation, this video is for you, so keep watching. So this is a very unique time we're living in and I'm about to jump right into it. The first thing you guys need to do, listen, hear me out. The first thing you guys need to do if you want to prevent this virus, and I'm not talking about like this is definitely gonna keep you guys from getting it, like this one fact I'm about to give you guys, it's a huge tip as far as preventing it from happening to you. Okay, the first tip I'm gonna give you guys is stop watching the news. Okay, stop watching the news. Why? Because the news is keeping y'all in a fear state of consciousness. They're keeping y'all scared, they're keeping y'all negative. They're only talking about the deaths and they're not talking about the people who are surviving this virus. Every time I hear a story about somebody who survived this virus, I'm finding it on social media, I'm finding it scrolling on Facebook or something. They're not talking about anything positive about this virus on the news. Not that they ever were really talking about anything positive, but they're not talking about anything positive on the news. They're keeping you guys scared. So stop watching the news. If it's really that important, your mom's gonna call you, your friends is gonna call you or text you, your job's gonna email you to keep you updated with the situation going on. You don't need to keep watching the news. You're gonna find out somehow what's going on in your area that you need to know about. Okay, so you don't have to keep watching the news and keeping track of every single death or new number of death tolls that comes out. Okay, it's not doing you any good but keeping you looking at the world from a negative perspective. And there's still a lot of good things going on outside. Okay, the air is cleaner, the clouds are really out here now, the sky, the air, the quality of the air is much better. Like there's so much good things going on right now. Don't focus on the negative. Okay, that's gonna keep you guys in fear, and fear weakens your immune system. Okay, that's why I'm saying stop watching the news. That's number 1. Number 2, okay, this is what I do. Number 2, take an Epsom salt bath every day. Take an Epsom salt bath. I personally do it in the morning when I'm like up out the bed. Epsom salt, it contains magnesium, and our body is made up of minerals. It's not just made up of vitamins. So you definitely want to use, I just got a text message, so she just threw my brain off. But you definitely want to take an Epsom salt bath. Epsom salt, it draws out toxins, it gives you energy, it lowers high blood pressure. There's a whole list of benefits. Like, I'm not telling you guys to take my word verbatim. Do your research, but take into account what I'm saying. Definitely look into magnesium if you don't know about it. But Epsom salt baths, like, you should already know about that for health at this point. But anyway, moving on to number 2. Like I said, our bodies are made up of minerals and not just vitamins. But you guys do want to take your vitamins and minerals. So as far as minerals, you can use sea moss and bladderwrack like I have right here. Sea moss and bladderwrack. There we go. I got it from Holistic Heights. You can find them on Instagram. But our body is made up of more than just vitamins, and sea moss and bladderwrack provides us with like a good 90% of all the vitamins that we need. So take care of your body. If you're taking vitamin C, you need listen to me. You need to consume, make sure on your bottle it says vitamin C as ascorbic acid. If it's not vitamin C as ascorbic acid, you're just peeing it out. Your body's not absorbing it, especially if you're buying those synthetic powders and all of that crazy stuff. You want to have the real deal. You don't want to spend thousands of dollars on vitamins only to be pissing them back out because it's not, your body's not taking it in. You need vitamin C as ascorbic acid, and you want to make sure that you're getting real vitamins, natural vitamins. I'm personally taking vitamin D from Nature Wise. This is the 5,000 IU unit, but I am taking 2 of them. Especially if you're not getting sun, you need to be taking vitamin D. Like, hello, if you want to boost your immune system and keep it boosted, you need vitamin D, okay? Especially if you're like me, all right? You gotta have the vitamin D. Next up is, you want to have antiviral teas, okay? Antivirals, one of them would be ginger. I personally consume ginger tea on a daily. Ginger, it has so many benefits. It helps with your breathing. This coronavirus is a respiratory thing. Ginger helps open up your breathing, helps with asthma and all of that good stuff. It also helps with digestion. It helps lower your high blood pressure. Again, ginger just has so many benefits, and main thing being it's antiviral. So consume your ginger tea and look into it. If you're not sure about like the taste, it's spicy. It's not spicy to me, but some people say it's spicy. But either way, even if you don't drink it as tea, just consume ginger, okay? This is going to help you guys. Mind you, the things I'm doing is things for you guys to be doing every day. Because if you're doing it once a week, you're really not going to see the results that you want. Make sure you're doing this every day. Write it down, something, do something. Just make sure you're being consistent, okay? What else? Next up is drink. This actually might be controversial because some people are just misinformed. But another thing you guys want to do is drink distilled water, okay? Some people are like, oh, distilled, because we're not educated on the types of waters out there. Yes, there's different types of waters, there's different alkaline levels of water. But yeah, a lot of people just think distilled water is gonna make you sick, it's not good for you, Listen, the word distilled literally means pure. So how is drinking pure water going to make me sick? Oh, okay, thank you. How is pure water gonna make me sick? We're made up of water, but the water everybody else is drinking that's not distilled water is water. These main popular name brand waters, they're full of BPA, they're full of fluoride, which is a neurotoxin. It's just full of a lot of things that our body does not need. So why would I want to drink that? Mind you, I'm gonna give y'all another thing. Distilled water, you can, at least in New Jersey, when it comes to distilled water, you can only buy it by the gallon. They don't want too many people having distilled water like the regular 8-ounce water bottle that we have. No, you always gotta buy it by the gallon. Like, I've never ever been able to buy distilled water as a regular sized 8-ounce water bottle. I haven't seen it anywhere. The water that is that bottle form is the water I'm talking about, the fluorinated water that's full of a bunch of stuff we don't need. So it's gonna take a little extra care and attention and consciousness, but drink distilled water wherever you can. Don't drink all of this water that's tap water and all of this other garbage. Here's a bonus tip. Look up the alkalinity levels of water. You want your water to be alkaline, not acidic, okay? Look into that, all right? Do your research. I'm encouraging you guys to do your own research, okay? Last but not least though, this right here is really, for real, gonna guarantee you guys is not having this virus or ever catching it. This last tip is the biggest and most important tip I can give you. It's not something that I can say I've honestly done successfully. I am just now starting this journey, so it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it, but I've read stories upon stories upon stories for a very long time now about people who had some type of illness or whatever, and they switched to this tip I'm about to give you guys, and everything changed for them, and they're only going up from here. This tip is eat whole foods and fruits. Plant-based diet is what I'm talking about, okay? If you're consuming a lot of dairy and a lot of meat, you're not helping your body. You're really not. There's alkaline foods, there's foods that give us energy, light, and love. There's food that gives us there's food that gives us that, and then there's food that makes us feel sluggish, tired, and just ill, okay? Meat and dairy is in that category of when you eat, you feel like you want to go to sleep. You don't feel any better. You feel like you're drained of energy, actually. Everybody who's had a soul food meal know what I'm talking about, okay? You don't feel any type of better after that. You feel sluggish, okay? But if you're eating whole food, plant-based diets type of foods, you're gonna feel much energized. Like, I'm not saying you have to live off of grapes your whole life, but look into exotic fruits like jackfruit and soursop. There's this website called Miami Fruit. I'm gonna leave it in the link below. I'm gonna leave it in the bio, in the box below. It's called Miami Fruit. I just ordered from them. I'm super excited, and you can do a subscription where they send you a box of fruits of your choice, and the size of the box varies. Or you can just order it one time, see how you like it, test it out. But they have 100% organic, exotic food, so fruits only. So it's not cheap, I will say, but it's definitely worth it because I will put my health over anything. I think you guys are learning that now. So if you're really gonna take up what I'm saying, or if you've been thinking about going on a plant-based diet, now is the time to start doing that. I will identify, because I don't really care much for labels, but I will identify as pescatarian, a new pescatarian. But I have learned, like, eating meat and all of that crap is really not good for you. Like, y'all, I stopped drinking milk a while ago. Now when I drink milk, my stomach hurts. Okay? And some people are like, oh, you're just lactose intolerant. No, what is milk really? Milk is coming from another animal, and it's I'm not even gonna go into it because I feel like I'm gonna just go into a whole nother rant. But yeah, after not consuming milk for a while, once I started consuming it, or tried to start consuming it for a bowl of cereal one day, I felt like crap afterwards. Same thing with meat. Chicken, I ate chicken like 3 days ago, and before that I hadn't consumed any for at least a good week to 10 days. I ate that chicken again like after them 7 to 10 days, and I was nauseous, okay? And this is not the first time that's happened to me. So guys, after you go a while without consuming the bad stuff, if you try to do it again, you're gonna notice how sick it's been making you feel, or how it's gonna start making you feel, because you're taking care of your body now. Your body's not gonna tolerate that negative stuff in it no more. Like, there's a difference between live foods and dead foods. Live foods, whole foods, plant-based fruits and vegetables and all of those types of meals. If you're consuming meat and dairy all the time, guys, you're not helping your immune system at all. And if you're consuming a whole lot of fruit, and I said fruit, if you're consuming a whole lot of meat and dairy on a regular basis, those vitamins ain't even working, honey. They not really getting to do their thing because your body's full of all this inflammatory crap going on. So I'm not gonna go too much more into it. That was just my opinion on this whole virus. But to list everything I said, you guys definitely want to make sure that you're watching something positive that's not the news, okay? You want to take Epsom salt baths. You want to drink antiviral teas. You want to consume the right vitamins and minerals, and you want to eat a plant-based diet, okay guys? So those are my tips for making sure you never ever get this virus. I hope you guys are staying healthy. The gloves and the hand sanitizer can only go but so far. Like, you really got to take care of your immune system. God forbid you get the virus, it's not going to be the gloves and the mask that's going to save you. It's going to be your immune system, okay guys? So take care of yourselves, and I hope this video was of some type of value to you guys. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next episode.